Have you ever tried to improve your life and somehow ended up feeling more anxious than before? You started eating healthier, you've been exercising, you've been trying to journal, you started meditating, and all of these things are supposed to help your nervous system. But suddenly you're laying in bed at night thinking, why do I feel amped up? Why can't I sleep? Why do I feel more stressed than I did before? If you've been experiencing that, you're not alone. And there's actually a reason for it. What happens for a lot of people is this. They realize something in their life needs to change. Maybe anxiety has been building for years. Maybe stress is affecting their entire body. Maybe they just feel out of alignment. So they decide, I'm going to fix everything. They start new habits all at once. Meditation, journaling, working out, diet, everything. Reading self-development books, breath work, spiritual practices. And while every one of those things can be helpful, when you try to do everything at once, your nervous system actually experiences it as more pressure. Your body doesn't experience it as healing, it expresses it as more stress. The nervous system doesn't change through pressure, it changes through repetition. Small changes, consistent practices, gentle regulation over time, not huge leaps. Real alignment happens in something much simpler, a steady progress. And that is one piece that is missing from most approaches to anxiety and personal growth. Because the other extreme is doing nothing. Staying where you are, feeling anxious, feeling overwhelmed, feeling disconnected from yourself. So you end up being stuck between two options. Overwhelming yourself, trying to change everything, or you stay where you are and you never grow. But there's actually a middle path. And that is what I teach, is moving from anxious to aligned. Through steady practice, not pressure, not trying to transform your life overnight, but slowly building a rhythm of practices to support your nervous system, your mind, and your energy. Through meditation, sound, breathwork, reflection, awareness, practices that allow your system to regulate and grow over time. One of the ways I teach is through something I call the aligned year. Because nature already shows us how growth actually works. In the spring, you plant the seeds. In the summer, you nourish and grow. In the fall, you release, you prune anything that is not needed. And in the winter, everything goes inward and the roots deepen. Growth happens in cycles, not pressure, not force. And interestingly, women experience the same rhythm every month in their 28-day cycle. The body already understands the seasons. The nervous system already understands the rhythm. What most of us have never been taught is how to work with those rhythms instead of against them. This is exactly why I created Aligned to Wellness membership. In this space, you can slowly build the practices that move you from anxiety towards alignment. Inside this membership, you will find things as guided meditations, sound journeys, which are my public sound baths, which I love doing and I record them, breathwork practices, reflection exercises, seasonal themes through the aligned year, live workshops, community practices. But the most important part of this isn't just the practices themselves, it's the structure. You're not going to do everything at once. You're simply showing up for yourself. You're practicing. You're letting go. You're letting your nervous system gradually shift. So now at this point, I'm going to let you see what this space looks like. Okay, so this would be your membership homepage. So when you come in, first off, bookmark it. And so all the courses and everything is here. And your calendar for all the live events would be right below it. And then whatever else over time I add in will be here. And then when you click on your membership portal, it will be here. So this will be all your, the membership is kind of drawn up like a course in a way. And so your beginning, your meditations, your aligned year, challenges, practice templates, who are you, and a new thing that I'm doing by Neil Donald Walsh. And so that will be all in here. And then if you go to either community, they're both kind of go to the same thing. So this will be your community. Your featured posts will be up here in the front. And then you can also scroll through it. I don't know what it's doing. You can scroll down. So it's kind of like a Facebook in a way. But so that's your community, your membership portal, and this will be your main page. You do get with this my sound library. So these are all my sound baths that I've recorded, workshops, so much more. And you have the other courses. This is my main course that I use, and some of them kind of overlap because I've kept building on them and then changing the name. So some will overlap, but this is the main course, and this is a side one that I've done. So that is it. That's what it looks like. So if you've ever been feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or disconnected from yourself, and you're tired of feeling like you have to fix everything all at once, this space is for you. You don't need to do everything. You just need to begin a practice. One step at a time, one breath at a time, one moment of awareness at a time. And over time, something beautiful happens. You move from anxious to aligned. If you'd like to join us, you can click the link below and explore Aligned to Wellness membership. I'd love to have you inside. And remember, alignment isn't something you force, but it's something you practice.